Hey, hi everybody, Lisa Marie here, and I just want to share a weight loss success idea that I have, that I've learned, and I've been using, and it's been working. If you are going to be going on vacation, whether it's to an exotic place or a family or a relative or maybe even a convention, something like that where you're not going to be at home and able to use your normal things like your scale and your measuring cups and your measuring spoons and your own bowls and your own everything, I have a tip for you. And it's amazing because you always have it with you. So you do not have to be afraid of going places and enjoying a life. Did you know why? You have measuring tools with you all the time. That's right. Right here. In your hands. God gave us hands. And these hands can be natural portion control if you do what's right for you and your body. So I don't know where I found this, but I did, and I printed it for me. But it is using your hand as measurements for different things. And then I printed this one because it looked more like hands, and hello, it was a little bit easier to understand. So this is what I use. This is what I've been using for the last couple of weeks, and I'm telling you it works. My body, my portion size is still 2 to 3 ounces at the most for a whole meal. So that's this. The palm of my hand here is about 3 ounces of food. And for me, half of that, 2 of my fingers, is my portion size of some kind of protein. Chicken, steak, pork, whatever, salmon, whatever I'm gonna have. I kind of, when I get my plate, I guess I should have shown you this. When I use a plate and they serve me on a plate, if they don't give me a little plate like this, you know, that's as big as my hand, I ask for a small plate. I ask for a child's plate, I ask for a salad plate, I ask for a condiment plate, and if they don't have those, then I use the plate that they serve you coffee or tea on, because that's about this size. So I know when they bring me my meat and I have it on my plate, I kind of do my hand on the edge of the plate like this. Oh, la-di-da. And I don't make any big deal of it. I just kind of put my hand there, and I know I kind of cut my meat, whatever they've given me, or if I share off my husband's plate, I cut that portion and then put it over here onto my plate. Then, so kind of looking at that, if I wanted, the rest of the plate could be some kind of vegetable or things like that. I also use this plate, and see how my thumb fits over here? That is a tablespoon. That's right, that is a tablespoon of something. So butter, sour cream, whatever, this is a tablespoon. So I kind of stick my thumb on the plate and I use that. If I only want a teaspoon of something, guess what? Right here, the top of your finger, that's a teaspoon. Is that crazy? But what I really wanted to show you is because my biggest concern is my hydration, so getting in my water, and my protein. So I kind of have my protein visual down, working on that, and I thought, how the heck am I going to do my water? Because I have a certain glass that I use, and I know how it is with that. So here, I want to show you it. And hey, it doesn't matter how tall or short you are. I asked several people, my daughter and a couple of my good friends who are both shorter than me and taller than me, do me a favor and measure your hand like this on the counter beside a glass and see if it's 8 ounces. And you know what? It is. And unless you're ginormous and you have hands that are like this wide, so what if you are? Because if you are, then that means your body needs 6 to 8 glasses of whatever your hand circumference is. That's how God made you. So that's what your body needs, right? Right. So here, let me show you a trick that I've been doing and that I know and that works. So here we go. Okay, so you know I use this crazy bottle, I think it was a Vitamin Water Zero, to do my measurements with. And here, so you can see this thing a little bit clearer, right side up. Sorry about the light behind it. There you go. This so works. So hey, here's a normal bottle that you get from whatever, vitamin water, Gatorade, whatever you're going to use. And if your hand fits almost halfway around or further, look at when I set my hand down on the counter and I grab the glass, look where I'm grabbing. Look what it's marked at. What? 8 ounces. So if you can pick up a glass, any glass, plastic, glass, ceramic, whatever, and you put your hand almost all the way around, that is 8 ounces of water. But Lisa Marie, what if they give me a small cup or a big cup? Well, the rule is still the same. My hand is actually further around now. Look, it's more than halfway around. So me personally, I've learned, same thing, putting my hand here, but then over here I add like another finger. And watch. What? Is that crazy? Can you see the water in there? Look at, it's another whole finger up from my back finger. Is that crazy? This though is probably the more normal size of cup that people serve you in. Look, there it is. Here's my hand, natural, go in and grab it. But look, my hand is more, about halfway or more. So now I know I just drink 6 of these a day and I am good. Okay, my other tip is how I've told you that I've been pretty accurate at knowing this. When I use this little cup, I kind of push out what's over the top there. This is 10 grams of pumpkin seeds. Watch. Can you see it? 10 grams. Look how awesome that is. Now, same thing with my fingers. I've learned to use this little grabby thing right here. See, and there's no loosers. You get 1, 2, and look. 10 grams. Is that awesome? I'm so excited that this is going to work. Vacation is going to work. So now the tricky part is when you have something like pistachios that are in a shell. Put this back up here and I'm going to show you. According to that picture and according to what I've been doing, if I can put it in my hand and nobody is escaping out the top or the bottom, because it's in a shell, and look, that's like a cupped thing. So this is 1 ounce, supposedly, or like a half a cup. But because it's in the shell, really you're not eating 1 ounce of nuts. But look at that. It is pretty darn accurate, almost an ounce. So then I take another handful, and anybody that's escaping, I put back. So here, I have a closed hand, 1.5 ounces. And if you look at this and pretend they were already peeled, or you're peeling them, like these, they're already peeled. Same thing, closed hand, almost an ounce. Call it an ounce, who cares? The other really cool thing is using your thumb. This can be an ounce. This whole thing here is an ounce. So like of cheese or other things on your plate that you want to look at. This is almost an ounce. Comes like this, the Sargento, and look, sure enough, halfway, because it's you can go as thick as your thumb and as long as your thumb to be an ounce. And this is about as thick as my pinky. So you would get double that there. So there is my, oh, one more helpful hint. So if you have, when you're going out to eat to these places, you're going to be served all kinds of meats and stuff. This is a tablespoon. This is a teaspoon. This is what they're going to serve you to eat with, and this is what you should get used to. Pinky size is the size of your bite. Shouldn't really be thumb. Because if it's a thumb, what do you got to do? Chew it a gazillion times. And if it's that big of a bite, your mouth won't let you chew it a gazillion times. Your pinky, you can. So the serving thing though, if they give you a normal tablespoon, serving spoon, and you have that option, 2 of these is an ounce. Watch. And it can be kind of heaping. You know, we're all about quantity. What? Look at that. So using the things that they're going to give you there at a hotel, on a cruise, at a resort, at a restaurant, doesn't matter. If you have these with you, which all of us do, if you have these with you, you can be successful. You can. You can. And all you have to do is know what's right for you. My portions are little. And when you're first starting out, they're little. And some of you have progressed to where your whole serving is maybe 6 ounces. So you're able to have 2 or 3 ounces of meat and 2 or 3 ounces of salad and a little bit of carbs thrown in there. Wow, more power to you. I can't, so I just know to use this on one hand for my portions. But I wanted to share that with you because my husband's is loading the car. We're getting ready to leave. The house sitters should be showing up here any second. And we're taking off. So I don't know what coverage will be like. I don't know what I can share or not. So I promise I'll take lots of pictures. And if I can share, I definitely will. Know that I'm praying for you. I know several of you have surgery coming up this week. So you're going to totally be in my thoughts. And have a great weekend. Have a great week. And I will see you and talk to you when I get back. Okay? Bye.